Hello everyone, Christina La Crafty here to share with you one of my quilting hauls that I made during the holidays, like in December. I was actually on the hunt for some Tim Holtz fabric that had been released, and I went down this fabric rabbit hole online. I ended up making some purchases from Missouri Star Quilt Company and Quilt in a Day. So I'm going to see if I can fit both of those hauls into one video if it doesn't take too long. And so I did end up scoring some of my Tim Holtz fabric. Unfortunately, I didn't get one of my packages from Quilt in a Day that I placed about mid-December. And I just looked online now that I've gotten all my packages. I was like, it seems like there's a package missing. And that's kind of why I wait sometimes until everything comes and then I open everything. Because I know that I like to check everything off at one time, and it just so happens that one of the orders that I placed that has some of the Tim Holtz fabric did not get fulfilled. Luckily, I've gotten it in other orders, so that's fantastic because in the event that they can't fulfill that order, then it's fine. But I ended up ordering extras because once I ordered it, then of course my mom was like, yeah, I totally want some Tim Holtz fabric. So, needless to say, that's kind of why that happened. And then, unfortunately, I discovered that not only Quilt in a Day, but and Missouri Star Quilt Company, they have like daily deals. And I don't know what happened in December. I was just really in a retail therapy mode, as you all will see, because I've got all these hauls pre-programmed to go. So anyway, enough of the chatter. I'm gonna get to it. So first, I'm gonna open up a couple of patterns that I purchased. This one I actually purchased for my mom as a Christmas gift, and I ended up forgetting to put it in her Christmas box, but I told her ahead of time that I had bought it so that she would know that it was on the way. She has been obsessed with trying to make one of these jelly roll rugs, and she's just been watching so many videos about it and was so happy, but she just was reluctant to buy a pattern, so I ended up buying one for her. They had this on sale. I want to say it was like $7 and it's normally like 10 or $12. So this was on sale one of the days and I ended up purchasing that for her. So that's going to go in my mama's room because that's for her. Then I bought another pattern and that was on sale one of the days. I literally am going to have to unsubscribe from their emails at Missouri Star Quilt Company because the more deals they have, the more I'm going to be tempted to shop. But anyway, here is a beautiful pattern for like a quilt. And it's just, I really love like the pattern and it looks like something simple. Like I started quilting with my mom a few years back. I finished like a jelly roll blanket, quilt. And then I started one with some Tim Holtz fabric, a big, huge quilt, like a big throw or like a twin size one. But I didn't finish it. So my hopes this year is in this coming new year is I'll be able to finally finish that Tim Holtz quilt and then I can, maybe make another quilt maybe for myself or something. Or, to give away as a gift because I always end up making stuff for other people. And I want to try this pattern out to see if I can figure that one out. So there's that. I don't really think I need to put that back in there because it's just going in my stash. But anyway, so there's that. And then these are the two packages. I did place 3 different orders on different days. And unfortunately one didn't come. So I'm still waiting on that one. So let's see. This one says December 14th. And this one says the 24th. So I ended up placing this one after. So let's see what I got first. Alright, so in this order, I ordered 2 of the Tim Holtz eclectic fabric, eclectic elements, and this is the pink fabric. So this is honestly the whole reason why I went crazy buying fabric in December, because I got on a fabric kick and I was hunting for this fabric specifically, and then next thing you know, I found a bunch of other deals. So I'm going to go ahead and pull these out so I can show them to you. And I did order 2 for myself, but then after the fact, my mom said she really wanted some too. So I think that's what I have in that order. I have some for her in there. So that's this one right here. So pretty. And I think I ordered more yardage of this from Missouri Star Quilt. And that's actually what happened. I found yardage of this on Missouri Star Quilt Company, but I really wanted these like fabric quarters, and they had them at a really good deal on Quilt in a Day. So I went ahead and placed an order on Quilt in a Day too, just because the prices were really, really, really reasonable. Yeah, this is so beautiful. Love that. Okay. This one's really cool. And they're all like perfectly soft and pressed. So I'm going to try and not mess that up. Oh, and this is one of my favorites because it's like super like vintage and postagey and ephemera. Like, love it. And even like my sister, I had like showed her the fabric. And she, even though my sister's a digital artist, and you know, when she was younger, she used to play on the Cricut and stuff, but she does not quilt, but she thought this fabric was awesome. And this is just like a mauve. It's like a plain mauve, but it almost has like a golden undertone. It's really, really, really soft fabric. Like, it's super good quality, very soft. And this is another one of my favorites, which, I mean, honestly, almost this entire collection is my favorite. The tickets. Look at that. And so, for those of you that don't know, a fabric quarter, I think, is like 18 inches by 21 inches. And then I also I bought some other fabric on, let's see if this says, and this is 100% cotton. Yeah, I think, if my memory recalls, I think fat quarters are 18 by 21 inches. Okay, we already saw that one. And then there's this pink one. And then there's this map looking one. Super cool. And another one of my faves, these pink postage stamps. Pink stamps, look at that. It's just lovely. And I had to get extra of this stuff because if I didn't, I would never use it. Like, I would just hoard it. Like, I would be like, oh no, I'm never going to be able to get any of this again if I need more. So I'm glad I got extra so that I will. This is really cool. Like, they use a lot of the collage paper from his designs to make this fabric. So it's really cool. Yeah, so I'm really glad that I got extra of this stuff so that I would actually use it. All right, so it is unlikely that I'll be able to, now that I've fluffed all this up and made it a lot thicker than what it was before, I'm probably not going to get it back in the packaging. But that's all right. And this one, I'm not going to take it out of the packaging to keep it, but it's the identical, another one of that. So I don't think I need to take that out to show you. Okay, so we'll put this to the side. And then we've got one more here. Cool. All right. Let's see. So I got another pattern. This was also one of their daily deals that was on sale. It's called a feed sack pattern. Feed sacks. But I really love these totes. These kind of match some of the style of totes that I used to buy from Coach when I was addicted to their purses. I still wear them, but lately I've been sporting a couple of other favorite purses and backpacks, so I haven't been using my Coach purses lately. But these I love because you can use like jelly rolls to do this, and I just thought it would be really cute. I want to use this pattern to make a crafty bag with some of my Tim Holtz fabric. So that's a good idea. And then also, mom and I can make some of these purses if they're not too hard for me to make. I'm sure for her it'll be great because my mom's a great quilter and she's good at making pretty much anything with fabric. But anyway, if it's not too difficult, then we could probably incorporate this into our into our like crafty craft sales and our craft booths that we do with my sister. But I don't know, it depends how long they take to make. All right, so I got another one of these pink fat quarter bundles. This one's gonna go to my mom. And then shortly after this one was released, this one was too. And I have to see when, I know he released other colors this year, but I actually missed it. I didn't even know it was happening. And I don't think I can score those anymore because none of the stores I shop at have them. And I've seen some listings for them online, but they seem kind of sketch, like places I don't usually order from. And I'm uncertain if they even have it in stock. And I didn't want to come up with a whole bunch of money if it wasn't legit. So this is the Tim Holtz Eclectic Elements Red collection that came out. And this is the only one I have right now. So I'm going to have to keep this one. And then if Quilt in a Day, what I ordered from Quilt in a Day, I think was another one of these. I think it was like 2 of these red ones. I think that's what ended up not coming. But this one's cool. I mean, it's not my favorite, but it's nice. Oh, this is going to be one of my faves. It's red, but it has like some dark pink undertones. But the tickets paid, the tickets is always going to be one of my ultimate faves. I love all vintage stuff. And here's another map, type 1. And then postage stamps. Some letters. And a ledger. Oh, love that. I think they took actual ledger paper and then printed it on fabric. From actual ledger paper. Look at that. Love it. Love, love, love it. This is a pretty pattern. It's a little faded and grungy, but it's all good. It's just, I don't really know what it is. These are just like some little dots, and these are some like little like foliage swirl type thingies. Here's another plain one. It's kind of like a orangey red. And then another one of like the collage inspired papers that was printed on fabric. This one has like a lot of other colors in it, just like the other one. This one has blue and red, super eclectic. And last but not least, this one. So yeah, obviously pink is going to be more my favorite, but I like the red too. And I think they I don't think they would go that great together, but anyway, so here is my red Tim Holtz Eclectic Elements red fat quarter bundle. Perfect. So now we're gonna move on to Missouri Star Quilt Company haul, but I think that one's gonna be really long, so I might just keep this into one video. It's a decent time. We're at like 14 minutes, so I think I'm gonna keep this video short because they tend to run really long for me, and then I'll do Missouri Star Quilt in another video. All right, I hope you guys like some of the fabric that I scored, and I will be very happy if they fulfill my other order that I placed for some more of this Tim Holtz fabric that didn't arrive, and then that way I can add more fabric to hoard to my stash. But it's Tim Holtz fabric, so it's like, I mean, it's just, there's an exception to every rule, and that's one of them. But anyway, until the next post, I remain Christina La Crafty. Bye.